How about a steak fried rice recipe that is filled with juicy steak, aromatic rice, and ready in less than 30 minutes? Forget restaurant versions or takeout. This homemade version is so much better. You're going to impress yourself with this one. Hi friend, my name is Precious. If you're new, if you love good food, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's start cooking because I'm hungry. I'm going to start by cutting the beef into thin, bite-sized slices. And I'll do that by cutting the beef vertically first. Then I'm going to cut it into little pieces horizontally. Cut the beef into thin slices against the grain. That way you get juicy pieces of steak. I'm using ribeye steak here because that's what I have on hand, but I've made it with flank steak before and it was just so good. In fact, the version that's on my website is made with flank steak. So any kind of steak you have on hand will be great. Going to take out that little bit of fat there because I love a bit of fat for juiciness, but when it's too much, it's just not good. It becomes irritating. This is 1 pound of ribeye steak. I actually cut off 1 pound from a larger piece of steak. I'm going to season it with some salt and some white pepper or black pepper. This is actually black pepper. I thought I took out my white pepper. Either is fine. I love white pepper for things like this. I'm going to add white pepper at the end though. Mix that so that the beef is well covered in this simple but delicious seasoning. You see those little bits of fat in there? That's so good. I'll set this aside, then we'll prep the other ingredients. I'm going to lightly beat 2 eggs. Then I'll dice 3 green onions. I'm also going to grate some garlic and ginger. Every time a recipe calls for minced garlic or minced ginger, you could just grate it instead using a grater that has small holes like this. This is way easier and you get really uniform pieces. Trying not to grate off my nails. So when it gets to just a little piece of garlic left, I keep it on the side and then later I just mince that. Way easier than trying to mince all of the garlic. We are looking for a teaspoon each here. These are going to add so much flavor to the fried rice. You don't want to skip this. That's enough. Save this for later. Now some grated or minced ginger. Please avoid the ginger that is in tubes. I know it's easy to just squeeze that tube into your pot of food, but the flavor is just not the same as when you grate a fresh ginger. Fall in love with just buying fresh ginger from the grocery store. And if you have a micro plain zester like this, which you can get from Amazon, I'm going to link to this in the description of the video. It makes it much more easier. Look at that. Perfectly minced. Save this for later. I'm going to put this in a small Ziploc bag, put in the fridge so that if I need garlic and ginger, together with the garlic, so if I need garlic and ginger for anything I'm making, I can just mince them and use. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So that's our garlic and ginger all done.
Add 1 tablespoon of oil to a wok. Let it heat up on medium-high heat for about a minute or until shimmering. Add the beef in a single layer. Let it cook on one side for 2 to 3 minutes until seared. Then flip to the other side and let it cook until seared as well. Cook while stirring from time to time until the beef reaches your desired doneness. Remove the beef from the pan. Some rendered fat from the beef should be left in the pan, but if it's not, as it is in my case because I took out a lot of the fat, then add more oil to the pan before scrambling the eggs. Add the beaten eggs to the wok and let them set. Stir the eggs to break them up and scramble them. Remove the scrambled eggs from the wok and set aside. If you find that your wok is dirty after this, clean it with some paper towels. Add 2 more tablespoons of olive oil to the pan. Let it heat up for about a minute or so. Then add the green onions, the garlic and ginger and stir for about 30 seconds. Be careful not to burn the garlic and ginger. Add the mixed vegetables or add some mixed vegetables and stir for about 2 minutes. You'll find that my mixed vegetables don't contain any green beans. I went ahead and took them out because we are not fans of green beans in this particular mixed vegetable mix. So if you're not a fan as we are, go ahead and take out your green beans before adding your mixed vegetables to the pan. And my mixed vegetables are thawed as well. Now add the rice and then add the soy sauce. Also add some crushed pepper flakes if you would like some heat. Stir the rice together with the soy sauce and vegetables on high heat. Keep stirring and combining until the rice is completely heated through. Now add the seared beef and scrambled eggs back to the pan, and then you toss everything together to combine. The final step is to add a drizzle of sesame oil. This just gives it a nice nutty flavor. I actually forgot to add my sesame oil and I went ahead to garnish with green onions. But before you garnish with green onions, make sure you add some sesame oil. Drizzle sesame oil over the rice, then toss to combine. Turn off the heat. Garnish with more sliced green onions and serve warm.
Here is your own fork. You taste from the bowl. Taste and give me your honest opinion. You just wait for that big beef thing too. I think it's perfect.
Perfect? What do you mean? What flavors are you getting?
Well, I taste a bit of the sesame oil.
Yeah, at the end.
And I think the beef was well seasoned. And I think a bit of a soy sauciness that it's in the rice.
So rate it over 10. What rating would you give it over 10?
9.
A 9 out of 10? That's good. Why a 9?
More eggs.
More eggs. Okay. Okay, more eggs. More eggs to make it a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good to know. Thank you.
Now go make some delicious steak fried rice. For the full recipe, go to my website preciouscore.com. If you like videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye!